What we're going to do now, we'll spend about 15 to 20 minutes. I want to do this money funnel in a second. I want to spend about 15 or 20 minutes just raising that capital, so getting the money going. I think the guys have only got half a dozen or so people that have actually given them their money for the game. So what? No, you don't.
Why not?
Because I haven't told you yet. I'll tell you when I'm good and ready. It's an exercise in faith, don't forget. All we're going to do, can we get a couple of microphones, guys? And all we're going to do is for the next 15, 20 minutes or so, I'll get everyone to stand up and you've got 60 seconds to do your commercial. So whatever you've got to give, yeah. What we'll do at lunchtime or whatever, all we're going to do, and this is, can everyone see how confusion, what I used to do was I used to orchestrate this at every break and at everything. So I would stand up and get everyone to stand up and I would tell you how to give the money and I would tell you how to do this and I would tell you how to do that. The reason that I've let it go for so long and people are now starting to get frustrated because they haven't actually got their money or they haven't been able to sell their thing and they haven't done this and they don't know where to put the money to and they don't know. Remember I said yesterday, all you got to do, the only rule is you've got to raise $50 off someone else and as soon as you get it, give it to one of the guys. That's it. That's all we had to do. Yet, for the past day and a half, all most of us have done is try to make it complicated. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do. So, if you don't know what to do, what do? Don't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. So that's the whole point to the game. So, for the next two, we got those microphones there. You've got 60 seconds. Everyone who's got something to flog or something to sell or a product or a service, it's just a verbal contract. So I'll give you an example. If you're a masseuse and you can do a massage, you can stand up and say, I'll give someone a 2-hour massage, normally valued at $150 for $50. Who's in? Bang, done. You two have got a verbal agreement and you can sort that out at lunch. Make sense? Swap it over. I don't care if you actually, now if you want to get a bit creative, if you haven't got $50, an IOU, words on a piece of paper, I owe you $50, bang, you're in the thing. It can work really, really fast if you want it to. I love that. When I take it, I don't want IOUs. You won't have to worry about taking it. That is a perfect example of how specific we can be. I want it. When I get it, it's going to look like this. Fantastic. It might not be today, though. When you get your $4,000, because you've stipulated it can't have IOUs in it. So either one or two things is going to happen. That thought is going to go out to everybody else, and everybody else will say, oh, well, I don't want IOUs either. So therefore, if I don't want an IOU, I won't put an IOU in. Because if somebody puts an IOU in, the only reason someone would put an IOU in is if there is a collective thought with energy behind it that someone is willing to accept an IOU. If you are like my learned colleague down the front here and you don't want IOUs, don't put IOUs in. Does that make sense? Because you get out whatever you put in. Don't you? So, I'll leave that up to you. So, who's got something they want to sell?
Yeah, good day, everybody. My name's Jason. I'm Auckland-based. Currently still in the army, but one of my qualifications is a driving instructor, so I'm offering for $50 free driving lessons to any of you that got teenage kids. Like Kim, I'm not shy to say I'm bloody good at what I do. I took a girl that had never driven a car before, and in 6 weeks later, she had her licence.
Done. Yep. All right. Who said it's hard to make money?
Yeah, my name